Well, hello my glittery unicorns. This is the third time, fourth maybe, that I'm trying to record this video. I don't know what's happening to my OBS, it just stopped recording in the middle or something. But who cares? I will try to do my best as a unicorn and the best as a YouTuber to teach you how to do a blue, green or magenta screen. So keep on watching if you want to know how to make your background disappear. Okay, this is going to be the tutorial and this is how the final look goes. As you can see, I managed to disappear my background, that is this blue fabric thingy. So, the first thing you want to know is what's a chroma key alpha channel. That is a little bit complicated because you need to go into optics, physics and lighting and all that kind of shenanigans, but I put it easy to you. The chroma key, or it's going to select a color or a channel to disappear, to blend into the oblivion of your computer, so it renders as it's transparent. So that means that you can choose one of the three channels, basically, that you can choose green, blue or red. So you can choose that for your background, and it doesn't matter which of those colors it is, you can choose anything of it. So that's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is that you will need fabric, this where to put it, and it's going to be completely flat. You cannot have anything. It needs to be solid color blue, and you need to have really good lighting. So the lighting, what it makes is that it is the same density of color, saturation of color from all the background. So that helps the program, in this case OBS, to render those pixel colors, blue in this case, into the alpha channel that is going to make them the oblivion transparent. So let me get this cam up, let me get my cute hexagon here so you can see my beautiful background down there, and we are going to start with the tutorial. So if you want to do this, the first thing you need to do is to put your fabric against something. If you don't have anything to put the fabric on, I will leave down below in the link description thingies some links in Amazon where you can buy some. There are like racks, background racks that you can just sample and then you put the bags into it, and it could be really good because thankfully I have my computer setting just against the wall, so I can just hang on anything and nothing really matters with the wall behind me, so I just can put it there. If you don't have a wall behind you, then you can do it like that and you don't need to worry about anything else. Okay, second thing you need to do is to get really good lighting, because as you can see, as I'm moving my arms and my head, there is shadows, and those shadows are changing the saturation of the color behind me. So that means it's not the same blue across, so that could give us a little bit of troubles later on. But let's continue. The first thing you want to do is to click the plus button and create a new video capture device. Oh, I'm dying, sorry. Just create a new one. And let's call it BBB, because it's going to be blue, because it's like 4 freaking times that I record this. Just click OK, and it will open this little window that is your friend. Once you open it, you are going to be seeing the size of your cam and the device. So let me just select it, and when I select it, you are going to lose the view of my OBS, but it is going to be okay, girl, I promise to you. So here, and after that just click OK, there, or there, yeah, there, sorry, I have inverted my camera. Okay, let me make myself smaller so you can see what I'm doing. Perfect. And now let me just erase my little cute hexagon self. Now that you have this screen, whatever you want to call it, the first thing you want to do is to right click and then filters. Once you click it on filters, you are going to open this cute little window, and it's going to call the effect filter is the ones we want. So as you can see this mess and my couch and this other mess with my Xbox games, and you don't want that because they are not blue. So because you don't want to see all these shenanigans, you are going to go to here, this plus little thing, and then go to crop pad. Just click OK, or you can call it a different name if you prefer, it doesn't matter. And now you are just going to play with these options that is going to crop left, right, top or bottom of your screen. And you need to wait because this is a little bit of a long process, so I meet you when I finally crop all these.
A few moments later.
Oh girl, that took a long time, but doesn't matter, you don't need to do anything again in your life, this is going to be perfect. As you can see, I cropped the image so you cannot see the size and anything, and the only part you see is the blue thing. As I said before, I have these shadows behind me, and when I move my arms, that I move it a lot in my videos, that is not going to read properly which when we turn the camera into the alpha channel, but it's going to be good enough, I promise to you. So even if you have shadows, your goal in life is to make this background as flat as possible and the light as seamless and shadowless as possible for you. So if you don't have a shadow into it, like, no, there is no way I can move, there is no shadow. But you can't play with it. I will not do it because I'm not going to use my blue screen for my videos now. I'm just going to keep my pink fluffy background, so that's going to be working. But once you finish this, you're going to get back to effect filters, and then you will click again to the plus sign, and you want to select chroma key. You can call it whatever you want, but it doesn't matter really. Just click OK, girl, and it will change the options. So the option is going to change. This is the first thing, key color type. This is the 3 channels that I was talking to you. So if you click here, it's the blue, the green, the magenta, and custom. That means you can choose another color. You can choose orange, purple, doesn't matter which color, you can find it there. But it's going to be more hard or harder because you need to match the colors. You need to tell the computer that that color, exactly that color, is going to disappear or become an alpha mask, and that's not easy to do. So stick it to the basics. Basic bitches are the happiest. So in my case, I'm using blue, so I'm going to select blue, and I look scary completely. Because unfortunately we are humans, and the spectrum of light comes in the all 3 variants of the thingies, the green, blue, and stuff. I look so creepy when I smile. Hi. Okay, back to the tutorial. Okay, the second option is going to be similarity. Similarity, what it means is that the computer is going to difference between the similar tones of blue into the camera and turn it down so the transparent pixels or the blue pixels are not so similar to the other colors. If you turn it down a little bit, you see that slowly we are going to appear. That looks good enough for me. Check your smile, always check your smile. Little pro tip. Open your mouth. Something disappears inside, is really disgusting, so do it like that. And make sure you can control the light, because any change in the light, like see, you can see the little dots in the back. Those little changes in the lighting will just affect your blue screen, green screen, or magenta screen, so be careful with it. Okay, next one is smoothness. Smoothness is, as you can see, there is a little bit of blue in my hair in the little back, and when I move my hands, that you can see a little shadow blue appears. But with smoothness, you can just switch it a little bit, so it's a little bit more smooth, and there is not such a big problem with distracting colors like that. You can see when I'm still, everything's fine. You move, a little bit blue. No, girl, no one will know. Okay, now that you are happy with this, key color reduction, that means that it will reduce the color saturation into it and turn you into black and white image. Not happy, right? Really orange. No, I don't want to be Trump. So let's keep it at 0 or 1 and that should be enough. Opacity, what it's going to do is that it literally, you just make your background transparent. If you click opacity, that means you are going to become transparent and the people is going to be able to see the video game through you, and that's not the goal of this tutorial. If you want to try it, girl, it's up to you. I will not stop you, but I do not recommend it because you want a face cam.
Otherwise, why you will do it?
And again, I'm using really heavy lighting for this tutorial because I wanted you to see the successful of this blue screen, but I can trick a little bit myself. How do I look? So if I move myself here, I look really bright. I'm a fairy now, yes! And that's not the thing. I want to look as natural as possible. So I will do the contrast down, the brightness is the same, white, black. So you want to look good. That's good enough for me. So once you are happy with all your setups, you can always get back and tweak a little bit once you choose the tweak the illumination, because that always... Check your smile always. Always.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's all there. Just click on close and you are ready to go, girl. You can put yourself anywhere on the screen and everywhere, anything. You can even right click. Oh, my mouse just died. Lovely. Remove myself. Yeah, connection lost. Thank you, Mac. Okay, so now that we finished this tutorial, I hope this was helpful enough for you. Now you know what's an alpha channel, kind of. The alpha channel is just the thing that blends the pixels into the background and make them seem transparent. The channels are only 3, so it's the blue, the green, and the magenta one. So that means you can only choose one of those to make your screen in the back. You don't need anything. You need like $5 budgets. You just need some lamps and some blue or green or magenta fabric in the back, and you're ready to go, girl. So if you want to have a blue screen, you don't need to spend in all these crazy shit shenanigans. It's really easy to do in OBS. And I hope this was helpful for you, my little square friends, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe before you leave. Let me know in the comments if you managed to do this, if you have any doubts that I haven't explained. And of course, make sure you follow the glitter trail. That means no hate, just love. And I hope to see you next video. Ciao! Well, hello, square friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called page viewing. Go ahead. I